So here we are, day 30, one more day public speaking. And today is probably going to be a little longer because I have a little bit on my mind. But I was thinking about, just how the world, things as we know it, seem to be collapsing. And there tends to be a lot of like doom and gloom narrative around the collapse of things. And don't get me wrong, Parable of the Sower is my favorite book, so I definitely understand that apocalyptic doom and gloom path of things. But I was thinking today about reimagining the collapse and reframing what it means to live life after everything changes, and maybe it changing for the better because it needs to, because the way that things have been going haven't been working. And instead of this doom and gloom, it's creating a life where people are choosing rest and ease and love and rooting and in community care, and those things are the foundation for how we exist. And it's also a space where anyone can thrive by sharing their stories, by being themselves, by sharing their gifts, by sharing their creative talents, all of those things in this new world that we are creating because of the collapse of the old one. And I've also thought a lot about with this collapse, like redistributing wealth, right? So that everyone has not only what they need, but beyond, so that they're really thriving. Like, people are not worried about water and food and healthcare and mental health care and all of these things, because all of that is already given in this new world that is possible for us to create from the collapse of the old one. And then also just thinking about returning to our ancestral practices, returning to being in relationship with the land, working with the land, and reconnecting to our ancestral and spiritual practices, and really just reimagining a beautiful world. Like, for me, I was sitting this morning and like, it doesn't have to be all doom and gloom. It doesn't. It could be, but for me, reimagining like what the collapse could be in this beautiful recreation of a world that we actually want to live in, where everyone thrives.